Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're going to watch this. I hope you guys are having an amazing, faithful morning. I know that last night, all of you had some faithful sleep. I know you guys have some beauty sleep. If you put God first, that's how you're going to feel. The importance of sleeping with God is what's going to wake up the next day to make you feel that power that you are personally looking for. Why am I making this video today? It's because I want you to find out the importance of why you should get, why you should join, and why you should put your body through Hammer and Chisel. Hammer and Chisel is one of those programs that's designed to make you exceed the level that you're personally at right now. You could be beginner, you could be intermediate, you could be an elite programmer or a performer, and whatever it is, but you need to make it your business to get this program in your hands. You have to learn to define your value. You have to take that hammer, take that chisel, and start chipping away at the past. The past is the past for a reason, because it happened already. It took you already in the world that you didn't want to be a part of anymore. You're probably right now, you're probably living in the past. Your past is right here, and you're always bringing it up front. You're bringing it to the present. Right? But you're bringing it to the present for the wrong reasons. So now what if I told you that if you take your past, bring it to your present to define your value today? If I were to tell you that today you can define your value by embracing your past instead of dwelling your past, instead of like beating yourself up about the past. Hammer and Chisel is designed to make your past forever. For you to be like, okay, what happened to me in my past happened already, right? So how do I make my present more valuable because of my past, right? So it may sound confusing to you, but I want you to really think about what I'm trying to tell you here. In order for you to define your value today, right now, the minute you're watching this video, is because something in your past is holding you back. Something in your past happened. Your childhood, your workplace, your parents, your grandparents, grandparents, whatever it is, something happened to define your value. Are you happy where you are right now? Is where you are right now where you want to be tomorrow, or where you want to be 2 hours from now? Because when you define your value, you will see growth in your world, in your life. You're going to start seeing the bigger picture of why you exist. And when you find out why you exist, that's when you take that hammer and that chisel and you start chipping away and start defining your value on a wall that you're creating in your mind. Right now, what you should do is find a way to clear your mind. Make it a cement mind. Make it cement. And you need to follow the path that God already has given you. So you have to take the hammer, take the chisel, and start writing your present. Start defining your present. Start looking for that person you've been dying to get out, dying to let out, but something in your past is holding you back. You're not being real with yourself. You're not being real with your family. You're not being real with your friends, your coworkers, etc. But you got to define your value today. Do me a favor, find the computer, find the cell phone, get Hammer and Chisel today. Hammer and Chisel, like Carl Deichler defined this bigger than what it is. Mickey shared it with us. Somebody out there did a skit on what the master's hammer and chisel means. There's only one perfect man in the world, and his name is God. Do you want to be the master of your body? Do you want to own your body? Do you want to define the value that you're supposed to bring to the world? But you're not going to find the value going into the world if you're not chiseling away into that world that you're trying to get into. It's up to you to define your value. You can't go out and start looking for value. You are valuable. You matter. Your existence matters. But if you don't go out there and start actually defining who you really are and what your past is meant for you today, you're never going to get to where you want to be. So I challenge you today to go back to your past, relive it, tap it, believe it, own it, and say, okay, this happened. What now? What do I do now? Instead of saying, why me? Why me? Why does this always happen to me? Start telling yourself, what now? What do I do with what I was built, what I was put through in my past? What do I do with all those challenges and struggles and obstacles that I had to overcome all my life through maybe getting teased or getting pushed around or getting told what to do or saying you're not good enough or saying that you've always been misunderstood? Define your value today. You have an existence that needs to be developed right now. The longer you take, the more people have to wait for you to find yourself. Because when you find yourself, the value of what people that the people that you're gonna attract is gonna blow everyone's mind and even your own. But never forget to put God first. God already has a present for you, already encrypted, already chiseled. It's up to you to grab the hammer for yourself and trace over it. You got to trace over what God already wrote for you. You need to follow that path. It's like every letter of your path or that was paid for you by God. It's like a track. It's like you gotta follow the track. Oh, I gotta go back up. Oh, I gotta go right. I gotta go left. I gotta go right. I gotta go left until it's like a maze within the letters that are being defined by you. God already wrote your script. Your mission is to take that hammer and that chisel and trace right over it. You are the master of your future. You are the master of your present. And you should own and be the master of your past. Don't die in your past. Live in your past to find out the value of who you should be today, right now, so that moving forward, you matter. Because you do matter. If you haven't looked in the mirror lately, I challenge you to go look in the mirror and tell yourself that you matter. Tell yourself, I love you. Tell yourself that you want to make a difference in this world because you need to be the change that the world is looking for. But don't complain about what's not going on because you're not doing what you need to do to make that, what you're complaining about, happen. So I challenge you to overcome your past. I challenge you to face your fears. I challenge you to face yourself. And I promise you, when you have the master's hammer and chisel in your hands, your whole life is going to change. Get that program, even if you're not going to start it today, even if you're not going to start it tomorrow. But you know what? At least you know it's sitting in your shelf, ready. So when your mindset is ready to go, you don't have to just order it and say, okay, I got to wait another week or two. You already have it. You own it. Invest in you. This is like a personal development that's going to change your life, change your body, change your mindset. But you got to make that click. Click it. Find it. Buy it. Do it right now. Get Master's Hammer and Chisel because your life is in that program. And it comes with little cool toys so that you can actually define your value moving forward. I hope this message helps you. I hope you can define your value by what you've gone through in your past. And take that hammer, take that chisel, and trace over what God already put your path through. God bless you all. And always remember to have faith, not fear. Whoop, whoop. Peace.